The ability to have a brilliant idea often feels like a rare stroke of luck, a fleeting moment of inspiration that arrives unpredictably. But what if you could make groundbreaking thinking a consistent habit? This book presents a powerful, 5-step methodology designed to do just that, framing the creative process not as a mysterious gift but as a discipline that can be learned and applied. The approach is encapsulated in the acronym ALIEN, which stands for attention, levity, imagination, experimentation, and navigation. Each element represents a crucial mindset and practice for breaking free from conventional thought patterns and fostering true innovation. The journey begins with attention, which involves learning to see problems with truly fresh eyes. Our routines and professional expertise often create blind spots, causing us to overlook fundamental issues or novel solutions. The book illustrates this with the story of Narayana Pisapati, who tackled India's severe groundwater crisis. While others saw a problem of farmer subsidies and water policy, Pisapati paid closer attention and traced the core issue to a market preference for water-intensive rice. His innovative solution wasn't a policy paper but an edible cutlery made from millet, a less thirsty crop, thereby creating a new market that incentivized change. This teaches us that genuine innovation starts not with jumping to answers, but with cultivating a deep, multi-angled curiosity about the problem itself, often by engaging with extreme users or immersing oneself in unfamiliar contexts. Next comes levity, the practice of strategically stepping away from a problem to gain a new perspective. When we are too close to a challenge, our thinking becomes rigid. The story of Dr. Matthias Döpfner, CEO of Axel Springer, demonstrates this powerfully. Faced with a traditional media company resistant to digital transformation, he didn't mandate change from the headquarters. Instead, he sent his top executives to Silicon Valley to immerse them in the culture of tech startups. This physical and mental distance from their everyday environment shattered old assumptions and inspired a new vision. Levity doesn't always require a transatlantic flight, it can be found in a deliberate pause during a commute, a walk in nature, or engaging with a completely unrelated field. It is the conscious act of creating space for the subconscious to reconfigure ideas. The third element, imagination, calls for the deliberate reactivation of our innate creative capabilities. As adults, we often suppress imagination, deeming it impractical. The book recounts how the paper giant Stora Enso, threatened by the digital revolution, revived its future by harnessing collective imagination. Leadership created a Pathfinder team of diverse employees from across the company and sent them on a global exploration with a simple, revolutionary mandate: to imagine a new purpose for the company. This act, inspired by the Medici effect of combining diverse perspectives, led the company to reinvent itself as a renewable materials leader. The lesson is that imagination must be intentionally courted and provided with fertile ground, through diverse teams, provocative questions, and the permission to dream without immediate constraints. With a novel idea imagined, the focus shifts to experimentation. A great concept is only a hypothesis until it is tested. The French National Railway Company, SNCF, was losing passengers to cheaper, more agile competitors. Instead of commissioning a single, grand plan from consultants, the company embarked on a culture of widespread experimentation. It empowered hundreds of employees to develop and prototype small-scale ideas, leading to innovations like TGV Max, a subscription service for youth that revitalized off-peak travel. This step emphasizes a test-and-learn philosophy. It involves generating many ideas, building simple prototypes, gathering real-world feedback, and being ruthlessly willing to discard what doesn't work. It treats failure not as a setback but as a vital source of data. Finally, even the most brilliant ideas will die if not properly shepherded through an often hostile environment. This is where navigation becomes essential. Innovative ideas are fragile and face immediate resistance from organizational inertia, skepticism, and the status quo. The book highlights Bracken Darrell at Logitech, who understood that his role as CEO was not just to have ideas but to actively protect and champion them. Navigation involves building alliances, crafting compelling narratives, securing resources, and strategically piloting an idea through the complex political and social landscape of any organization or market. It is the gritty, determined work of turning a prototype into a reality. Ultimately, this method is not a linear checklist but a dynamic system. The most powerful innovations occur when these 5 practices are used in tandem. You might start by paying deep attention to a user's unspoken need, use levity to reframe the challenge, employ imagination to envision a radical solution, build rapid experiments to refine it, and constantly navigate to bring it to life. By mastering and integrating these 5 disciplines, you move from hoping for occasional inspiration to engineering a reliable, repeatable process for breakthrough thinking. This book provides the framework to make alien ideas, those that seem strange and otherworldly at first, a practical and regular output of your work.